Good morning, it's Derek Jones with Explore Utah, and it is Wednesday, and it's early in the morning. Well, I am off to Hornet Canyon in Farmington. It's a hike I've been saving for a while, and I just feel that today I need to knock out a little one because I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So I'm just gonna run up and do this hike. It's like 3.5 miles, a little waterfall at the end. I'm not even sure how much water there will be because it's been pretty hot and pretty dry. So I'm just gonna drive up there now. I just had to get a soda, so I am on my way.
Is that you're gonna park up by the reservoir, which is also known as the Farmington area trailhead. And it's right here. It's right off of Davis Creek. And so this is about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, my friend Brittany actually referred this hike to me. And I've held off because I've been busy. I've done like the Johnson Creek waterfall. There's like 3 other hikes connected to this trailhead. So it's a cool place if you want to come get a couple of real short, fast hikes in that are usually quite rewarding. And then just up the street, of course, is my all-time favorite, Farmington Canyon. So this is a great area. I'm gonna get started on this hike and we'll see how it goes. So out of the Davis Creek trailhead parking lot, you wanna walk up over to this dirt road, and that's what we're gonna start on. It's also known, they're calling it the Triumph Trail. The trail actually connects to the Bonneville Shoreline Trail, which is a great hiking / mountain bike trail. So you can actually cut off of this and go to about 5 other trails, or you can ride your mountain bike around here. Pretty cool area, lots of fun. You can curve up. This is headed east now, this trail, and it turns out that it doesn't get that much traffic, so a lot of times it's overgrown. And apparently you can drive all the way up here. I just don't want to. I'd rather walk it. See that the leaves are just barely starting to change at the higher elevations. So this place becomes really, really pretty in the fall. On this trail, you get a really great view down on Farmington. And you can even see Lagoon over here. It is really, really pretty. This area from previous videos. I went up the right trail last time, which takes you to a small waterfall. This time we're gonna go to the left. I've never found it. I believe you have to cross the river and then it's the trail that goes along the side in the opposite direction. So this will be a new one. That's gonna cross the river, and then up to the left, I think, is Hornet Creek. So we'll find out. The right leads to another trail. I think it's the Johnson Waterfall. I can't remember. I'm getting too old. But you're gonna cross this river section, and then you're gonna loop up and around to the right. So there's no water right now. Really, really dry. So this might be the Hornet Canyon dry waterfall hike. It's probably much more impressive in the spring. Around the bend, you'll see this trailhead, Steed Creek Trail, and these rock stairs. And be careful, they're easy to miss. So now I'm about 6/10 of a mile in. This is the Steed Creek Trailhead, and it is slightly overgrown. Not too bad. A little bit of elevation gain, but not bad. Children should be able to handle it. Trail for trail running. Pretty nice. Higher up, and the water is now really running. You can hear it down below. So despite being dry, we have a good chance of actually seeing water at the waterfall. Some debris, slightly overgrown, but it's not bad. Still, I would rate this as an easy trail so far. Getting a lot more overgrown. You can definitely see that this is not one of the more traveled trails in this system, but it's not bad. Right after the sign, there's a bit of an elevation gain. Not too bad either, but definitely a hike. Still, I would say kid-friendly. So, and easy. Found this really cool rock overlooking the Hornet Canyon. Can't see the grotto, but it can't be that far. I can hear it. It might be right there, but I'm not positive. Looking down on the valley. Short trail, but definitely some elevation gain. It's a good workout. And a 10th in. Elevation gain is pretty severe, still manageable by children. Trail is very overgrown, but it is just gorgeous up here. Absolutely gorgeous. This is supposed to be the last half mile, and the elevation is significant. Like I said, this is an easy trail, but it's still a good workout. We're at 1.15, and we're starting the descent into what I think the grotto is. Not positive, I don't know how far. The trail is a little steep, so I'm wearing trail runners. I would recommend you wear shoes with decent tread, because this is steep. No problems yet, but in regular tennis shoes, this might be sketchy. Cool. The tree above me is an acorn tree, and the acorns are falling out. I just got hit on the head by one, and pretty neat wild acorns. Definitely a little bit of care to make sure you don't slip, and there's a lot of loose rock and gravel. Just use good care. If you have toddlers, you might want to keep your hands on them at this point. I think most kids would be fine. Looking up the creek bed, and I found a little lesser falls right there. There is some water, surprisingly. It is September 12th. Usually pretty dry this time of year. Feels like a nice air conditioner right here. And there it is, the falls, the Grotto Falls in Hornet Canyon. Really cool. I can only imagine what this looks like in the spring. I'll bet it's impressive. But it is nice and cool. So we made it, we're here, and despite being really hot and not having a lot of water, there's still a significant amount of water coming down from the falls in September. Definitely a worthwhile hike, not hard. I've got about 1.3 miles on my watch up, and easily manageable. A couple sketchy places on the trail, but nothing the average person or child can't handle. So I'm gonna turn around, start heading home, and I'll let you know what I think when I get to the bottom. Okay, so total distance on that for me was about 2.5 miles. Very, very fun hike. I would say it's probably a little much for toddlers, but small children should be okay with care from their parents. There's some serious elevation gain in the last third mile to the falls. It's probably better in the spring or even the summer when there's more water. But overall, just a fantastic hike. So I recommend it. It's right up here in Farmington. So do me a favor and give me a like, or hit our subscribe button, or hit our notification bell. Or if you really like our videos, please share it. It really helps us out. Thank you so much, and have a great day. I'll see you next time on Explore Utah.